I'm mature enough and aware enough to believe that, there were several times in my career I might have been that guy that someone preferred not to work with. And in every case, and I could sense it, you can sense when you have that kind of a friction between you and another person. In every case, when that person reached out to me and made the first move, we've got to make this work. It made me feel good and I've always responded well. Conversely, in every case that I was the person that reached out, it was always a positive response,
Mhm.
always. So I'd like to get your thoughts because the leaders listening to this, your answers so far have been very, very robust and clear. But do you agree that when there's two people that may not really enjoy working with each other, someone's got to go first. Someone has to be the peacemaker or whatever and go first and extend at least the genuine appearance to the other person. We have to make this work and we can make it work. So let's do it. And then, usually good things follow. That's been my experience. Your thoughts?
Absolutely. So if we were to look at those 7 levels of energy and we put like that level 4 at the below the line and above the line mentality. So whatever kept you guys in conflict, right, was one of those below the line mentalities, whatever it might have been, some kind of an egoic mindset, something that a saboteur that kept you playing small, whatever it might be. And the minute that you got on that level 4 bridge of compassion and curiosity, or whenever they came to you, again, with that olive branch of compassion and perhaps some curiosity, that's what allows us to get to the level 5 win win. So, compassion first, right? Compassion for yourself. What do I need to do here if I'm so frustrated with this conversation? What do I need to learn from this? What's my part in this? Our ability to respond, and again, I say that word very, very carefully. We oftentimes use the word responsibility. And I challenged somebody on LinkedIn today, as a matter of fact, with this word responsibility. There's a lot of shame and guilt wrapped up into that. Having to take responsibility is a heavy load for us sometimes, especially as leaders. But if we come with this from a higher level of perspective, above the line thinking, maybe from that level 5 or level 6, we flip the word into the ability to respond. And there's nothing heavy about that anymore. It's constructive, it's creative, and it allows us to go back to that conversation with a whole new perspective of openness, of curiosity. What do I need to know? What do I need to know for myself? What do I need to know from you? What do we need to do in order to have the win? What might need to be different between us that we get to learn something? So yeah, I think it's really important for one of us can change the dynamic in the relationship.